Alright guys, so we have this from the press conference today, and I think it's the best way to put our season moving forward for the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go ahead and listen up the coach and what he has to say.
If we control what we can control, starting with San Fran and then taking it one game at a time after that, everything you want's in front of you. So you don't need to worry about what everybody else is doing. And so I think that's the simplest message that is true, especially at this early part in the season. You know, we've only played 6 games, still got 11 left. You got to start with San Francisco. Can't look beyond that. Got to give them our best effort, and then after that, we'll keep taking it one game at a time. But that's the beauty of this league is you've got a chance to control your own destiny as long as you do things the right way.
And I will say one thing to add on to his point here, right? Obviously, yes, you control your own destiny. If we win out, hypothetically speaking, obviously that's a very tall task. Yes, we can obviously win the conference, go to the playoffs, and win the division, right? That's pretty conference. That technically, no, not conference, because Miami has 1 loss, but definitely division, definitely playoffs, and beyond that. But the beautiful thing about this league is, and I want to iterate to that point, is how this year has gone. And we saw this last week. The Patriots beat the Bills. You know, the Jets beat the Eagles 2 weeks ago. This league, this year especially, is the strangest year when it comes to every single game. Because you never know what's going to happen, right? Any given week. You could go into one week and say, okay, we're the 3rd place in our division. We're looking bad. We're not looking good. Things are not working out. And you can come away and be the 1st team in your division. Just like that. Because this year especially, games that teams should win, they lose. Teams that should lose, win. And it's happening left, right, and center. And it's been literally the storyline of this whole entire season. We're like, oh yeah, that game should be easy, a blowout. I mean, Bills played the Giants, and the Bills almost lost that game. Did the Bills still suck? No, guys, and that's not me trashing Bills fans. It's like, yes, this season is so strange. So as Coach Taylor said here, yes, we have 11 games left, right? And anything could happen in those 11 games. All you got to do is focus on what you can control and what you can do. And that's win every single game moving forward. As I said before, and I'll say it again, this 49ers game upcoming is a statement game. Now looking at it, it looks like Christian McCaffrey will potentially play that game. He apparently, according to Adam Schefter, is going to be playing tonight. We don't know how many reps he's going to get tonight, if he's limited, if he's going to be a full, play. We have to wait and see on that one, but he's going to be playing tonight. So unless some other injuries happen tonight to him, most likely then he will be playing against us. Now keep in mind that he suffered an oblique injury, the same injury he suffered many times in his career. So there is a constant reoccurrence of it, and again, like I said, that might mean that he is limited going into tonight. But at the end of the day, you play who you play, right? We're going to play the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to play their best roster they have available to play us. So whatever they have obviously right now they have no Deebo Samuel. It's potentially they're not going to have Trent Williams, but they're probably now going to have Christian McCaffrey. So we just got to play everyone in our schedule. And again, at the end of the day, there are statement wins, right? There's a couple of statement wins that will really define this season. If we can beat San Francisco, that's a statement win. Next game, Buffalo. If we can beat Buffalo, that's a statement win. If we can beat the Ravens, that's a statement win. If we can beat the Chiefs, that's a statement win. And I will go as far to say the last game of the season when we play the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland, Ohio. In Cincinnati, that right there is another statement win. We can win those are 5 games that are statement wins. Those wins, if we get those, not only do we have a crazy better chance to make the playoffs, let's be honest, but also it's just those are games where, you go into them and you think you're probably going to lose, right? Even with our squad, being as good as it is, we have been struggling this year. We haven't looked like our old team. We haven't looked like we should look going into this year. Those are very, very tough games. And those wins would mean the most to us no matter what. Now, of course, those 5 wins also puts our record at least 8 wins on the season, which means if we, beat the Jaguars, we have the Vikings, we have the Colts, we have the Steelers twice, those obviously are games where if we can win a couple of those games, we're in the playoffs no matter what. But those statement wins are going to carry us, in my opinion, past just the regular season. Those statement wins carry you to the postseason, right? Where you're like, this is it. This is it. This shows us we have it in us to go out there and win it all. And again, like I said, it starts this week. It does. It really, really does. And I know, as Coach said, you can't look too far ahead, and I agree with that. You can't. But I'm going to tell you right now, those are 5 statement wins. We'll focus on the 49ers. Once we get done 49ers, we'll focus on the Bills. Then we'll focus on the Steelers. Then we'll focus on the Ravens. But we also, I always keep the back of my mind, it's like, you win those 5 games, this is a team of destiny. This is a team that's about to turn their storyline of everything going downhill and a mess straight around, straight to the Super Bowl, winning it. It's not over yet. We have 11 games left, as Coach said, and I agree with that. That, we're really in the beginning part of this season. Now, the problem is, with that statement, too, that statement is a dual-edged sword here, right? Because you can say, well, we're in the beginning part of the season. We have plenty of time to turn around. Yeah, but that mentality can also kind of bite you in the butt. Because if you have a mentality of, well, we can always turn around, eventually you can't. And if you get down by too many games, the rest of your division, the rest of your conference, they're not waiting for you, right? So at the end of the day, you get down by too many games, the rest of your conference can easily take over and, literally knock you out of the playoffs no matter what. So you got to always be mindful of it. And again, like I said, it's a dual-edged sword with that mentality. But we should be fine. We will be fine. We are fine. Hoo-day. Hoo-day.